Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial using the Urban Decay Naked Under Round palette. So this palette is a limited edition. It came out in the beginning of December. So the palette looks like this. So it's quite a compact palette, but there's a lot of things in it. So that's why it's a little bigger than a regular eyeshadow palette. So what I like, well, first you get a huge mirror, which there's a bunch of fingerprints on it, so I will show you like this. First of all, you get to try a lot of their different products, either a bronzer, their blush, a highlight. Then you've got 5 eyeshadows, so you've got a pretty great variety. These are all kind of exclusive to this palette, I believe. So you've got 2 matte shades, and then you've got your shimmery shades. And then you've got a full lip gloss, which I really like because I've never tried these lip glosses, and I really like them. So I'm really glad I got to try a full-size one. And then you've got, again, this is something I have never tried. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Tag. It's a brown. I love it. This is what I've got on today, obviously. And you've got a deluxe sample size, I guess, of the Perversion Mascara, which again, it was my first time trying. I wanted to show you mainly how to use this palette. I'm going to finish the face makeup first. I'm going to be using the bronzer in the palette, and I'm going to be using it with the Sigma large powder brush, so F20. I really like this brush to with bronzer to bronze my face, and I will definitely have a favorite brushes video coming up really soon, because I definitely have favorite brushes for certain products. I really want to share that with you. So anyways, I'm just gonna dab a little bit of it in the I'm gonna dab the powder in the product, and the product is quite pigmented, so that's great. So this bronzer has a warm undertone, so it's perfect to bronze your face and just add a warm glow. You probably will notice that my nose is very red because it's extremely cold here, and my nose just always gets red in the wintertime. So I don't like to put any concealer on it because it's just gonna look cakey and gross. So I just apply some sort of lotion. So yeah, it does look red, but I can't do anything about it. So okay, now moving on to blush. I'm taking the Tweezerman blush brush, and obviously taking the very beautiful pink in the palette. So it's a beautiful pink, and it's quite pigmented as well, so I'm just gonna tap a little bit of it. I really like the blush. It just adds a very healthy glow, and I think it would suit a lot of different skin tones because it's not too cool and it's not too warm. So it would be, I think it would look great on many different skin tones, and also it's not too light that deeper skin tones won't be able to wear it. But if you're fair like me, just dab a little bit on your brush, and you know, it's perfectly fine. Okay, next I'm going to be using the highlighter in the palette. I think they did a pretty good job with the highlight because it's light enough for fairer skin tones, but it has, like, it's a nice champagne, so it won't look ashy, I think, on deeper skin tones because it's not a stark white. So I think a lot of people will be able to wear this one, in my opinion. So I'm just going to apply this on the high points of my cheekbones, like this, and then I also like to apply it a little bit on my nose. If you have very oily skin, then maybe I don't recommend putting shimmer on your nose, but I have super dry skin, so usually it's fine. And then just a little bit on your chin and forehead, and then I really like to apply highlighter on my cupid's bow, like this. And this highlighter is not too intense for daytime, so but you can definitely build it up if you would like to. I'm gonna go in with this shade and a very big fluffy brush. This is from Sigma, it's the F40. Now I'm gonna apply this in my crease as a blending shade. I'm taking the eyeliner in the shade Stag. I'm going to start by lining the inner waterline, and then I'm going to move on and I'm going to line the top lash line. Then I'm going to take a super flat brush. This is the F15 by Sigma. I'm going to use it with this other matte color. So in the crease we use this one. Now we're going to be using the darker one. I'm just going to go over the line that I did, and then I'm just going to smudge the liner. And then you can go back with the liner and just define the line a little bit more. I'm also lining my waterline and then just a little bit on my lash line. And then with the same brush, this is an amazing brush to kind of do any smoky look. Take this brush and smudge it. Then I'm going to connect the lower lashes with the upper lashes. I'm just going to add a little bit more of this shade in my crease just to kind of balance it out. So now I'm going to be using the Perversion mascara for the very first time, so I'm super excited to use it. So the wand looks like this. So it's a very fluttery wand. It's quite big. Well, it's a medium size, I guess. It's got some fiber bristles. So it's not a super wet mascara. It actually kind of makes your lashes look very fluttery. It doesn't really clump. For the second mascara layer, I'm just going to curl my lashes again because I know it's probably not the best for your lashes, but this is how I get better results with any mascara. So I'm just going to curl them again once they're dry, because if they're still wet, you're just going to remove the mascara. Add a second layer. And so as you can tell, it gives a much better result when I curl it twice. So definitely try it if you have trouble having your lashes stay curled. It definitely helps me. And I know I'm so messy when I apply mascara, but I will clean it out after. You just have to wait until it's dry, and then you can go in with the Q-tip and just remove the mascara. I really like this eye look. I think it really brings out the eyes, and it's not too much eyeshadow. So yeah, you can do a lot of different things with this palette. Okay, now for the lips, I want to do a nude lip just because I feel like I've got a little bit going on the eyes. So I'm gonna take Raquel from NARS. It's the Audacious lipstick. It's just a pretty nude color. So I'm gonna apply this. And then to give it a little bit more color, I'm gonna take the lip gloss that comes in the palette. So it's the Naked lip gloss. I don't have any of these, so I'm super excited that it came in the palette. And this is a full size, which is great. The shade is Sesso, which I'm not really sure what it means. The applicator looks like this. It's kind of an angle. It's not sticky. Yeah, I really like the lip gloss, and I think the lip combo kind of goes well with the eyes. It kind of